Hero engineer, Hollow, Higa Mamma, Hidel engineer, Hossi, Higa, Hidel engineer, Higa, what engineer, what be this? Everybody now on a motivational speaker for Nigeria. You can't be like say people where they motivate, past people where they listen to the motivation. Very soon, I make everybody they listen to your own voice. If you get depressed, you go put radio, listen to your voice. Where you the motivate others. We get motivation for people where they motivate people about money. What motivational speakers? We get religious motivational speakers. Can't get marriage motivational speakers. Where I was now, people who never married, they motivate people who were married. Marriage motivation.
You have to have capacity.
You cannot escape motivation in Nigeria. Even when you talk, say no one listen to motivation. As long as you open your social media, as you scroll, the next thing where you go here now, don't scroll. If you want to make money, listen to my voice. Do to say the other motivational speaker don't tell you, say don't miss opportunity. You go relax, they listen to them. They're gonna work with your emotion. Hey! Like say if you scroll, you go die. You don't go make them again in life. I don't die. You never end. I don't buy like 12 jotters.
Hey, Jesus.
We had the jot motivation. Whether you like it or not. Everybody in Nigeria is either you're a motivational speaker already or you're a potential motivational speaker. Once person hit 1 million naira. The next thing where you go see now, I don't know who need to hear this. Hey! Can you skip the part of I don't know who need to hear this and tell me where to find the money? I'm tired. Mamma mia.
Wetin I go tell my mama if I go home and no make am? What the problem? My mama tell me say if I go blow. My mama tell me say sneak bitches and blow. See, omo. I'm not good my friend. Say your mama tell you it. Eh? Your mama tell you if you know. I go just the line for na mama head. When your mama tell you say make you leave bitch. Your mama tell you say if you don't make her, your mama send you can't do yahoo. That woman know what you they do. She that way. She that way say you there for road. They shout to my mama say that woman sneeze go not kill her for where she there. She go snitch who they call me. No go no say it's not there here they do over. No go do dry cleaner. Bro, I need you to understand. Say I go blow. I go blow. You don't pass this year. You go shop inside. I go shut down this street. Shut down the street. It be like this Yahoo. They make people get accents. You never go America. They here they get accents. You go blow with him. The only thing where you go blow on a banger. My mama tell me say the way. Oh boy. Daddy, I baby say yourself. Mama mia.
Many African countries are not using their land optimally. If you examine many African countries, and allow me to just examine a few of them and ask ourselves the critical question, what it is that is happening in those countries. Today, Nigeria claims, and I underline the word claims, that is the largest economy in Africa. with a GDP of about 550 billion United States dollars, with possibly a population of about 200 million. They have never had a census in the recent past. If they have had one, nobody believes it. And there is every possibility that the population of Nigeria in 2050 will be about 1 billion of them. Nigeria relies on oil. 80% of its income is from oil production. It suffers from what commentators describe as the Dutch disease. Nigeria is incapable of producing enough rice for her people, but they love jollof rice. They are incapable of producing enough chili, and they love their chili. They are incapable of producing enough tomatoes, and they love their tomatoes. They are incapable of doing things, not because they do not have the ability, but a conscious decision has been made by people at critical positions to concentrate on oil as the milk cow for Nigeria. So going forward, what one must ask, particularly an organization such as AGRA and NEPAD and the African Union, what real interventions must be made in Nigeria, because Nigeria is a true potential giant in that regard. If Nigeria were to wake up from her slumber, then the entire West African region would wake up from her slumber. Because one has analyzed Nigeria and the plight of Nigeria and our inability as we speak now to produce enough food for ourselves, one need not analyze Mali. One need not analyze Senegal. One need not analyze the little Benin and the little Togo and the little Gabon and the little Cameroon, because the story is the same in that part of the world. Those of you who have gone to that part of the world, getting milk in the shelves of the stores in those countries is as difficult as getting snow in hell. So there is a sense in which we must ask ourselves the critical question: why is it that those interventions don't make us realize our potential? One sometimes, as one looks to the future and one looks at Congo, a country that is as big as the entire Western Europe, and yet Congo, with a population of no more than 80 million, yet Congo, whose perhaps 90% of our land is arable, one asks the question, if that land were to be utilized productively, that land could feed the entire Africa. In fact, I remember now it being said of Congo that it is capable of doing three things which could liberate Africa. That Congo is capable of generating enough hydroelectric power to cover the entire Africa. That Congo has waters in her rivers that could irrigate the entire Sahara Desert. Of course, some of it is exaggerated, but is exaggerated deliberately to demonstrate to us the levels of underutilization of that potential. That the Congolese soil is capable of producing enough food for the entire Africa. One asks the question, what must one do in order to unlock the potential of the Democratic Republic of Congo? One asks the same question of Angola. If Angola were to use her land effectively and liberate herself from the chains of dependency on oil, what could Angola achieve? You will remember not so long ago, during the first term of President Mbingu wa Mutharika in Malawi, that one of the songs of praises that were composed in his honor was that he found a country called Malawi that could not feed herself, and within 5 years the country was feeding herself and exporting enough grain. We now know that that is not the case as we speak.